Hey, what up guys, Tim96 here, bringing you a little tutorial on how to install RAM into a custom gaming desktop or just a regular old desktop that you bought. So this is going to be from my build. I'll show you how many gigabytes of RAM I have in right now. And if you don't know what RAM is, it is remote something, I don't know. But basically RAM does stuff like help with renders in Vegas, Cinema 4D, or Photoshop, and After Effects. But yeah, so as you can see right now, I have 8 gigs of RAM. Here's everything else. But I'm gonna install 8 more gigs. So by the time I'm finished with this, it should be up to 16 gigs. So let me just go over and I'll show you what I have so far set up. So as you see right here, this is just my PC open up, showing you guys what the RAM goes into. If you're wondering, the RAM, it is Corsair Vengeance, and there's just 2 of them here. As you can see here, just 2 4 gigs, so it makes it 8 gigs together, and I'm just showing you where they go in at. That's slot 2 and slot 4. Very important thing is you never want to get them mixed up. So yeah, I'll continue this on right after we get to the next part. So as I was saying before, you cannot mix up the 2 RAMs that come with this. They're pretty much called sisters, is what we call it in PC terms. So as you can see here, these 2 are in slots 1 and 3, which means those are the best. That's what the motherboard said, to put the first gigs into the 1 and 3 slots. And as you can see, as I shake it, sorry about that. Now with these, we need to install them into 2 and 4, and you gotta remember that because you cannot mix these sticks up together. Something, I don't know why, something just goes wrong. But as you also do not touch those gold pins. It's just, yeah, you never touch gold pins like a CPU or a GPU. Just don't touch them at all, because your hand oils will just screw it up right up. But as I'm getting the RAM out right now, it took a little while to get it out. I'll just give it 1 second. And there's the first one. We're installing it into slot number 2. And you gotta pull those back. Yeah, make sure to do that. I almost forgot about that. So you pull both of those back. And now for the install. Take your first one, put it into the slot, make sure it lines up, and you just push down until those 2 pins snap in, and boom, first one's done. Now for the second one, you do the same exact thing. Make sure those pins are open, and you just gently put it in there. Make sure it fits in with the fittings. Had to do this twice because I thought it was in, but make sure it's in. Make sure it slides in, and push down until you hear the 2 pins snap in. And there you go. You have successfully installed RAM. I'm just making sure those are in. And can we get a thumbs up? Yeah, we can. Alright, now we're moving to part 3. So now after we have all the RAM installed, we want to make sure that our PC boots up properly. Sometimes you will have technical difficulties. It's rarely. So I turn on the PC, and I'm just waiting for the motherboard screen to load up to show us that it's on. And now we just wait for the Windows screen to look up. And there you go, starting Windows. Now we'll just make sure that this boots up all the way, and it should happen soon. It's not gonna be the fastest boot up. I am only using a hard drive right now, not an SSD. Let's see, Windows is loading, and it says welcome. Alright, let's see if we can get into the desktop screen. Make sure that this is all clear out. I'm sorry for the shaking. I am not a very good camera holder. Come on, Windows, you got this. And there we go. We have loaded up into the main screen, and we are looking good so far. Thumbs up. So now that Windows booted up, let's go check if the system recognizes the 6 or the 8 more gigs we just added. Remember, before we only had 8, so now it should say 16. And there you go, 16 gigs of installed RAM. And another way I do it is through a link called Speccy, and it gives you the CPU temperature, and right here it says 16 gigabytes of dual channel DDR3 at 662 megahertz each. So if you were to multiply that by 4, there's your answer. But yes, guys, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this. I hope it helped you, and yeah, see you guys.